program are those of the producers and individuals appearing on this program and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Sun Prairie Media Center staff, its video service providers, or the staff and elected officials of the City of Sun Prairie.
You are now watching the Alan and DJ Show.
Like 6 TV shows. Yo, man. What's going on out there, everybody? Welcome to the Alan and DJ TV show program from Milwaukee, the Sun Prairie, and all the surrounding areas, man. And I'm Alan.
And this is your boy, DJ.
DJ, man, what's going on, my dirty?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
I don't know, man. You know, I feel like gotta take care of the whole world, I feel like, bro. I'm just tired of it, dude. You know, it's give me this, give me that. I deserve this, I deserve that. And I'm always being there for everybody. And Bambi was like, that's why I keep telling you, you need to stop answering your phone for everybody, Alan. I said, but Bambi, I can't help it. Like, people need my help.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we'll call her, you call her, some of my other dirties call, like, man, I don't know what to do. It's like, dang if I do, dang if I don't. Sometimes I just feel like sometimes I just feel like I need to focus on myself, because if I focus on myself, then I'd be better for the... Mm-hmm. No, wait a minute, bro. That's it. That's it right there. Let's talk about that today. Let's talk about the benefits of just focusing on yourself, because you just need it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to. So without further ado, we're going to kick this show to you the way that the Alan and DJ show know how to bring it to you. So let's talk about bullet point number 1, DJ.
Okay.
Increase personal control.
Oh, this is a good one, man.
So now how does this tie into the benefits of focusing on yourself?
Because, what this does is it basically, keeps outside influences from persuading you to go into another direction.
Totally agree. To me, focusing on yourself is it increased personal control by if you can only influence your own actions. So you can't worry about nobody else. You can only control what you can control. Mm-hmm. And whether it's throughout your thoughts, actions, efforts, and not those of others. You know what I'm saying? And also focusing inward allow you to impact changes that you mostly can't control. So this is why I always say I can only focus on what I can control. I can't worry about what the next man got going on or what that sister got going on over there, dirty. I got to focus on only what I can control and only what I can do, in the moment. So just if me and DJ coming up with content, DJ have a job, I have a job. DJ job is to find the research the majority of the time, type it and everything. My job is to make sure that, I structure it down into bullet points and, to keep promoting the fan page and all that. Will's job is to do all the producing. Mm-hmm. So I can only control what I can control. So if DJ slipped, or let's say if I slipped and DJ did his job and he said, bro, what's up with the bullet points? I did the research so you can structure it. Because I can only control what I can control now. You got to do your job too. Absolutely. So that's what I mean by that.
Absolutely. And when you learn how to have personal control over yourself, you can basically manipulate the situation by basically you can control other people, and you can control the situation around you. So if something is going down, because you have personal control, you could walk through it with no problems.
Most definitely. That's why I try to teach people about having emotional intelligence.
Absolutely.
And, with emotional intelligence, it's moving very strategically. Even when you got 50, 60 people talking about you, don't comment right away. It makes you look really guilty. You got to have the emotional intelligence to be I'm going to beat this I'm going to work out through it. And I'm going to work on myself. And I'm going to focus only on myself. So, what I'm saying? That way I come out looking like a warrior. And then why you think the energy goes back to that person? Man, he looked good. Or, man, she did her thing. Man, you remember she was 400 pounds last year? God, she snapped. Because it was emotional intelligence.
Absolutely.
Which brings me to bullet point number 2, greater self-worth.
Oh, this is good.
So DJ, how's this ties into focusing on yourself, self-worth?
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna use a quote from a clinical psychologist. She goes by the name of Sabrina Romanoff, and basically her basic quote for self-worth is basically it impacts everything you do from your relationships to how you work, how you feel about your goals and about how others view you as well.
I like that, dude, because it's true. You know,
Yeah.
like when you prioritizing like your needs and you celebrating like your your accomplishments, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you naturally build self-esteem, and you also build like a healthier respect for your own values, because so this is what I mean by that. You can say, man, I know what it takes to get here, and I worked it hard to get here. We worked it hard to get here as a team. So, you know, you starting to realize, like, I know my worth. I know my self-worth, or, you know, I know how much I should be getting paid because of the value that I produce to the table.
Absolutely. And like factors like for self-worth is basically like it's based on like your beliefs, your values. Then too, like it's also based on like your health and your physical fitness.
Well, for sure.
Then also just to name a few, just your thoughts and also your feelings towards those thoughts.
Most definitely. And before I get to the next bullet point, I want to stop this show for a minute and give a shout out to Mr. Make It Happen, Big Will. He's moving out of town.
Okay.
To work on his dreams, to pursue his dreams. And I say that to say this. I wish you all the best along your journey. I learned a lot from you. You learned a lot from me. And, you know what I'm saying, also as well, you know, there's a quote that I want to read that makes a lot of sense as we talk about the benefits of focusing on yourself. People who know you want so much from you, but they do so little for you. And in his words, true story, because that's true. Like people who want so much from you, but only give you so little. Which brings me to my next point right here: clear goals and purpose. Because it's true, DJ. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they forgot how many times that you said yes.
Yeah.
But the moment that you say, nah, you know, man, dirty, like, I'm working on my goals. I'm focusing on myself. I'm like, you know, tonight I'm working on my purpose. Oh, you boring, you lame, you this and you that. But then they look up 5 years from now, you driving that Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Like, you driving a Benz or a Hellcat. You know, like, you got all the things that your heart desires, the nice drip, the luxury dinners and all that. But they forgot what you did to put in the work.
Absolutely.
So, like, DJ, break that down for me, Dirty.
Yeah, like we go through that all the time, bro.
All the time, man.
No, but basically, like what clear goals and purpose is basically like you're only focusing on your own goals and not distracted from the other people's goals. So you might have your goals. I mean, you might have your goals like as a whole as like a team, but you have separate goals where like you need to accomplish to advance yourself beyond your group goals.
There you go. So always say, instead of like sidetracking yourself in somebody else's character and then somebody else's story, focus on you. And by focusing on your own desires can gain clarity. And it can gain clarity as far as like what you want from life, how you start to align your thoughts with your actions, because thoughts become things, things can become what? Reality.
Absolutely.
So everything starts from the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind can't tell what's real or fiction.
Absolutely.
So follow me here. So I remember quotes with Jerry Rice, and I watched this on YouTube. And before he became the greatest wide receiver, he said, my name is the greatest wide receiver. And my name is Jerry Rice. I am the best wide receiver. My name is Jerry Rice. So you see, words are vibration. So why you think when me and DJ talk, we always say, we're going to bring another championship to Sun Prairie. We're going to be over 10,000 plus followers, and we exceeded everything that we said we was going to do, and we ain't comfortable, plus more. And everything starts from a desire. So remember that. Before I kick the bucket to DJ, it starts from a desire. And then from that desire, which is like you see the top of the A right there, that's a desire. Then in the middle of that desire is action. So everything starts with an action. And then when you get down to like the bottom part of the D right there, which is, there we go. When you get to the bottom part of the D right there, that's your dreams.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, but I got an example of this actually, like for bullet point number 3. Basically, like, let's say like we're doing our podcast and stuff as a whole, as a group, like me, you, and Will, like, and our accolades are to basically like become a well-known podcast and to become successful in this in the media department, but in the industry, I should say. But like, we all have individual goals. So like, basically, you have to separate that from the team goals, meaning that you have to have the separate time to focus on your own goals and be able to 100% just focus on your own goals. So like if our goals is to make sure like we get into this industry, like basically your own separate goals should be different from that, and you should, and that shouldn't distract you from your own particular goal. So like, let's say that's our goal, but Will's goal might be to do his own podcast.
For sure.
If that makes sense.
And look out for that soon.
Yeah.
No, seriously, like look out for that soon.
Yeah.
We working on it right now. You know, like this not easy. It's like a 7-month project that we working on with William J. Smith, but his story was something beyond this world, and that's why, you know, we try to tell people like the benefits of focusing on yourself. But bullet point number 4 too as well, man. Enhancing your well-being.
Oh yeah.
You know, like you got to take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
Like self-focus help improve physical, mental, emotional health by also prioritizing self-care, reducing burnouts, and consistently attending to others' needs. So DJ, tell me a story about how you had to enhance your well-being, because it seemed like you was always there for other people. And I used to watch this a lot, Dirty.
Yeah.
But it was like when it came to you, where everybody at?
Basically like how I improved my well-being was like I started to become a little bit more active. Not just active like as far as like doing more stuff around the house, but I became more active as far as like going to the gym more, eating healthier, and just staying more physically fit so I could be able to control other situations outside of my control, like basically like at work. Like I was able to like go to work and be more productive because now I have the energy, not only the energy, but I also have the physical capacity to like be able to obtain my stamina for long periods of time.
And the mental clarity as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everything starts with the mind. Like, in order for the body to function, to do what it needs to do, you know, you have to have a clear mindset. And sometimes I tell people, you know, if I have to even remove you out of my life and you know why I'm not around you, then you know why. Because it's like I have to have a clear mindset. Like, ain't nothing, like my mom used to say, ain't nothing like a peace of mind. So, you know, sometimes you have to do that when you're trying to work on yourself, or, you know, you're trying to focus on yourself. Sometimes you have to just remove the noise.
Absolutely.
And only have the ones that's around me that's going to try to help me get to where I need to get to, and help them get to where they need to get to. Because how can I be good for you if I ain't good for myself?
Absolutely.
I tell people this all the time.
Absolutely. And there are 5 ways of actually having well-being, or being able to be connected with well-being. Like basically 1 is try to connect with yourself more often. 2 is like be more active, like I told you guys before, like how I became more active. 3 is like keep learning, meaning like the more you learn, the more you grow as a person. Then 4 is be aware. So when you're aware, you're more conscious of like what's going on in your environment. And then 5 is helping others. Like if your well-being is at a state where it needs to be at, then you're able to help others without you breaking down.
That's so true. That's so true. You know, I want to say, you know, like sometimes, you know, like you have to just, health is wealth, man. So, you know, sometimes I say, you know, I have to make sure that I'm taking care of my well-being. So, which is just to help me with the next bullet point. As we enhancing my well-being, let's talk about reducing, compare and I mean, just, you know, like, just reducing stress in general.
Absolutely.
So, you know, like, DJ, tell me about the time
Mm-hmm.
that, you know what I'm saying, you was like trying to reduce stress when you was, you know what I'm saying, trying to focus on yourself.
What I did to reduce stress basically is I used to meditate, and like I used to also listen to like music, but it wasn't like the type of music like people listen to nowadays. But when a situation like riled me up, like I'll go home and sometimes I'll listen to like frequency music to calm me down and to like channel like other energies in my body.
And I like that you said that, because I like that too. And I'm more to like the 428 hertz
Mm-hmm.
and the 432 hertz. That's a good frequency. That's the type of frequency that you want to be on.
Absolutely.
And I like the Calm app as well. You know, it helps calm your mind down, you know, like when you're trying to, you know, get through from the pressures of the world. But it also reduces yourself from comparing yourself to other people, and reducing stress, because you can go on social media and everybody not doing like they say they're doing. Trust me, I know. You know what I'm saying? People telling you that they have it like this and they not having it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say, you know, like focus on your own journey. Because you focus on your own journey, then it helps you minimize comparing yourself to other people, which can hinder personal growth, low self-esteem, and also bring stress, and like it can overanalyze other lives and actions. So you feel like, man, I'm way behind the curve. Man, they just bought a house. Man, she got married. Oh my God, man, my life falling apart. She ain't even all that anyway. But then you stress, you know what I'm saying? I bet he can't do for her what I used to do for her. Girl, you let it go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by reducing, comparing yourself to other people and stress.
Absolutely. But like to be honest, like if you manage stress effectively, like you can improve your focus and your well-being, but also, which is good.
Yeah.
But by reducing your comparison, like you basically, what you're doing is like you're preventing negative emotions like jealousy to rise.
Man, we do it all the time.
Yeah,
Man,
absolutely.
He ain't better than me, no way. He ain't got what I got. You know, and like, man, come on, dude. Like, that's what I said. Like, don't do that. And then let's talk about the next bullet point, 6. Let's build stronger relationships.
Oh yeah.
So when you focus on benefiting, from focusing on benefiting, like focusing on yourself. When you are more grounded, when you focus on yourself, you become more valuable to others. You foster relationships that you're building. You're building mutual respect and trust rather than judgment from other people.
Absolutely. Like to be honest, like self-care is actually like an essential for like maintaining like healthy relationships with others, basically.
Yeah. And that's why I say, like when you do something like getting your skincare routine, getting your hair cut. Like you get your hair cut, or ladies, when y'all get your hair done, y'all feel like a new woman, right? Or fellas, like, y'all feel like a new man. Or how my cousin would say it, my cousin Peanut, Gerard Little, that's my cousin, man.
Okay.
Dirty will always say, like, I'm stuck up for 3 days. And because he feel good, like you get your hair cut, or a D when he come with a shaved bald head looking like Michael Jordan or a T.O. I'm like, man, but like he feel good though, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about at the end of the day, feeling good, like, and then like you out there shaking more hands, you building those relationships, like what we're doing. You want to keep building relationships, because then that's how you start slowly getting into them circles.
Absolutely. But like if you start to neglect your self-care, it can lead to, like Al said before, like burnouts and resentment, making interactions with loved ones strained.
Yeah, because like I always say, at the end of the day, you might be hurting people, and then people just get tired of you. Just call it what it is. But you're also hurting yourself. And then the last bullet point, man, let's talk about the greater captivity to help others, man. So DJ, take us home with this one, Dirty.
Oh yeah. Basically, like what you want to do is like when you prioritize self-care, you can also maintain a positive mindset to support others in your own healing and your own growth, so you could be able to help them heal and grow as well.
So, you know, by nurturing your own, like, how can I say this? Like, by nurturing, like, your own water can, you can become more robust to better equip effective support by inspiring people around you. So, I can say, man, I like that method that DJ took. Or, like, man, I like that method that, you know what I'm saying, the cat down the road took. You know, like, he stayed true to himself. He stayed focusing on himself. He became the best version of himself. He didn't worry about nobody else's business. People saying he lame, he boring. All you do is work on your purpose. All you do is do this and do that. But then 5 years from now, when you walk into the club, you're the one buying everybody dreams.
Absolutely.
And they don't have to wake up the next morning and worry about those same bills, those same problems.
Absolutely.
So that's why I say, do what you have to do now. People gonna judge you. They gonna talk dirty. Let them do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nobody in this thing but you and God. And, well, God and you. And God most definitely gonna be that friend that you can always tag on when everybody else in the world and they count you out. So let's talk about this now, DJ. So let's go into the Allen DJ's final thought. What kind of advice do you want to give to people out there when you want to talk to them? Talk to them about the benefits of, like, focusing on yourself.
Basically, when you focus on yourself, you're not only channeling your own energy, but, like, it's rubbing off on it eventually rubs off on other people. And when you focus on yourself and you get a chance to accomplish what you need to accomplish, then you're able to find more peace, and you be able to, like, help the people around you with a clear focused mindset, basically.
That's true, man. And, you know, like, I remember, like, my mom used to always say, stress will kill you. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing like a peace of mind, man. Don't let nobody stress you out. But this is how you can shift your focus. Prioritize on self-reflection. Like, take a look back at your life and say, man, like, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? How many of these people around me do I really need? You know what I'm saying? The dirty got my back like I have his. If not, you know what you got to do. And I always say, do inventory. You got to do inventory in your life. Something got to go, they got to go. Prioritize your own needs before you can prioritize others. So how can I be good for you if I'm not good for myself? And stop eternal comparisons. Like, stop comparing yourself to other people because they look like they're ahead of the curve. Like, trust me, people don't put their problems up there. They only put up what's good. Just go down the page or go down to people's timelines and you'll see. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, I don't want nobody to do that. Like, I just want to end it all in 2025. But, you know, like, it's true, though. You know, like, people ain't going to tell you that, you know, they're late on that mortgage or, you know, they're late on those light bills or, you know, the cable and all that. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, they're struggling to get by. But I can present to you what looks good. I mean, like the devil can paint a pretty picture, but you bite that apple, it's sour. So once y'all stop doing that, then you just became the very best version of yourself. Now, this is the Allen and DJ Show. You can find the Allen and DJ Show at gmail.com if you have any questions about what you want us to talk about next. Or you can find the Allen and DJ Show on YouTube. Subscribe, man. We now, like, you know, we're starting to get those subscribers up. So keep going. Y'all making me happy. And you're making the Allen and DJ Show happy. And also, like, you can find us on our fan page, the Allen and DJ Show on Facebook. And you can find my dirty William J. Smith, best in-house producer, Instagram and Facebook, and me, yours truly, Alan Hutchinson, Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, focus on yourself, man. We only got one life to live, and we ain't gonna let nobody take that from us, because you know why? We gonna stay well, we gonna stay healthy.
Peace.